Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So here goes Kwame Brown explaining why Jordan never cheated the game. Kwame Brown, he opened up about his time in Washington, as a rookie and watching Michael Jordan and the process and the dedication, what he did to be a great player. Even at the advanced age of 39 years old, Michael Jordan was still getting up early, putting in that work. And that's what it takes if you want to be a great or you want to be the greatest at your craft. You got to put in the work. So this is what Kwame Brown had to say. No, I'm not an MJ fan. Listen, I got no reason to be an MJ fan. That mother slapped me in the back of my head one day. But I got no reason to do, no reason at all. I saw the work and the dedication. This old ninja was getting up at 39 years old. He never cheated the game. Whether he went out, whatever he did, the Breakfast Club was real. I'm like, I joined the Breakfast Club because I couldn't believe it. I'm like, ain't no way this old, after being up standing there all night gambling, no way he's gonna be here at 6 in the morning. That dude was already in the weight room, lifting at 5:45 a.m. I'm like, he's a machine. I couldn't believe it. Every morning, he's like that. No matter what he does, he never cheated the game. And this is why we have so much respect for MJ, Kobe. It's because of the work ethic, They never cheated the game, no matter what. And this is why we have so much love for these players, man. In today's day and age, a lot of the players, they're not like that. You only have a few, one or two that's willing to put in the work. Most are not that dedicated to their craft and the game. And their love for the game is not the same. Hence why you will never see another MJ, another Kobe. You won't see it because this level of dedication and work ethic. So you'll see great players, of course. There will always be great players no matter what era. You're going to see great players, but will they ever be on MJ's level? No. This is why MJ's one of one. Kobe's one of one because they were different mentally, the way they approached the game, their thought process. Just everything was totally different. And Kwame Brown has no reason to side with MJ. It's not like he had a great career in Washington. I mean, if you want to be real, Michael Jordan kind of stepped on his career because he came and he was a rookie. Michael Jordan came out of retirement and he impeded his whole situation. He disrupted his growth and his time in Washington. Let's be honest. If MJ wasn't in Washington, more than likely, Kwame Brown would have been a better player. I'm not saying he would have been a great player, but he for sure would have been better. He would have played more minutes, got more playing time, which would have benefited his game. But on the other end of things, he learned from Michael Jordan because he watched MJ, the way he approached the game. He got front row seat to all of that. But you always hear this time and time again. When they talk about Michael, or Kobe, is always the same conversation. Their dedication, work ethic, the way they approach the game is always the same conversation. And this is what separates them from the others, from the pack. So when you have conversation and you hear, oh yeah, players today are better, they're more skilled, etc., that's half the equation. Yes, players today have a little bit more in their bag. I won't say they're more skilled. The game have evolved, so they have a little bit more in their bag, but that's half the battle. The rest is, mental dedication, how you approach the game, the work you put in to be great. All that matters. So it's not just about skills only. We have seen a lot of players with, insane skills. We have seen a lot of players with immense talent, and they never pan out to be Hall of Famers, So it's not just about your skills. That is a part of the equation. A lot of players came and went. A lot of players who had a lot of potential. They had the skills, but they had poor work ethic. They weren't willing to put in the work or the necessary grind that's needed to be great. And if you're not willing to put in the work, you won't get far based off talent only. Talent could take you oh so far. Yes, it could take you a long way, but if you want to be mentioned in the top 10, you want to be a top 75, you have to put in some type of work. That's just the way it works in life. You have to put in some kind of grind. You have to be dedicated. You have to be willing to make certain sacrifices in order to get to the next level. And Michael Jordan did that. Kobe did that. And that's why they're so revered, so respected, loved because of how they approach the game. And when you hear Kwame Brown talking about MJ, and he has no reason to be pro Michael Jordan. He has no reason. I mean, let's be real about that. Even though he still speak highly of MJ, because the man have seen firsthand what this 39-year-old was doing. That's just what it takes, man, if you want to be great. Hence why a lot of these players got to, join, make super teams. Everybody got to come together because they're not willing to put in the work to be great. They're not. And with all the money floating around in the NBA and in sports in general, you somewhat become very spoiled. You're making a lot of money with minimal effort. So you don't feel like you need to work on your craft. You need to develop your game, add more to your skill set. It's like, why bother? I'm getting paid so much. What's the point? But this is what it takes if you want to be the best of the best. But as always, I holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.